Hey guys, Kamer55 here, and yeah, today we're gonna be playing. Well, not today. It's the nighttime. I figure it's 12 in the morning. It's 12:10 exactly. I have nothing else to do. I have many horror games on my computer. Why not play some? YOLO. Alright, give me a second, guys. I gotta pull it up on my phone so that I can see the chat, so that I know who is on, who is talking, and I can respond to. Oh, God. Shut up! Alright, no thanks. Okay. Here we go. So I got my chat up. We are ready to play some games. Let's just go ahead and wait for everybody to get in here. Just gotta wait. I don't know if there's anybody in here or not. I can't see. Alright, someone's in here. Hello. Hi. 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 I noticed in all my streams I just keep doing this and this and this, so I'm just gonna keep away from that. I'm just trying to get everything set up for you all so that, you know, we can get into the game. So we already got a viewer in here. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. This is a scary game live stream, so we're gonna be playing scary games that I have. So I started some good classic Slender the 8 Pages. Oh God. So I got this. I got my recording set up on auto detect, so it should automatically detect the game here. It's loading up. Just give me a second. All right. Did it detect the game? No, it didn't. Come on, don't do this to me. Don't do it. There we go. All right, we're in the game. You know, since we're, you know, it's late, we're gonna do normal mode here. Actually, I don't know what Marble Hornets is. I've not played it, so we're gonna play that. Entry number 11. I found the following tape when I returned to the woods. Is it my death? The video quality was poor, and I don't know when it was filmed. Alright, who do we got in here? Alright, we still got a person. Hello, viewer. Do you call this poor video quality? Did I forget to turn off fog? God dang it. Alright, we already know the goal. Collect all 8 pages here. Right. Yeah. Poor video quality. Tell me about it. Alright, anyway, we're not going to criticize the game. Because we played the game. Huh. Dude, with the fog, it's a lot more scarier because of, like, the atmosphere. I don't like that static noise either. It's just... So far, no sign of him. I really don't know what this game mode is. Oh, who's that? Yeah, I understand that. I am very up. Not really. I'm actually pretty tired, but I still wanted to stream for you all because I missed the video today, so I thought about it and I was like, why not stream some scary games? This is my punishment. Guys, this is what I have to do. I gotta punish myself now. Gotta live stream scary games. We all know that's my weakness, scary games. trying to stay away from the screen so that it doesn't jump at me and I die from a heart attack. Is he anywhere? Hello? Wait, is that him? Look, I'm not gonna look back. I'm scared. Oh. Oh, it's just me. Alright. Does he come in here? I don't even know if he comes in here or not. There's no page. 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 Don't jump out at me. There's no page. I literally don't know what's going on right now. I'm just so confused as to what's going on. There's no page. There's definitely not a page here. Alright. Oh! Okay! Is there a page? Oh, we're screwed. He was in here. He was right there. He was right here. Oh god, I'm scared. Oh. Why did I do this? I'm hot. How many viewers do we have? 1. Hello. Not a big channel. Don't criticize me over the views I get on my live stream. How many pages do we have? It doesn't even tell me. Oh, okay. Hi. Yes, hi. How you doing? Where is he? It's loud, guys. You don't know. I have the volume down for you all, but it's loud in my headphones. Look. You're gonna stop, okay? And you're gonna stop right now. Okay, alright. Bad boy. Bad boy. I'm so weird. I apologize. It's a giant dildo. I mean, tunnel. Hello, tunnel. I see that you have a page here for me. Yeah, I do, gamer. Does the tunnel talk to me now? Yeah, I do, gamer. How you doing, man? I'm doing great. Do you mind if I walk through you? Oh, yeah. There's no problem. Thanks. Even though I really didn't walk through you. Just, like, walked halfway through you. Yeah, he's close. Yeah, they were right about camera quality. Jesus Christ. Like a little small box. Oh, I didn't see this. Is that a page? Of course. I really don't know how many pages I have. I don't know what happens if I beat this mode. Something gonna lash out at me? He's being boring. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm sorry. You're not boring. We're back here. Why are we back here? Where is he? Oh, God. The tape ends there. Apparently it does. There was no label on the tape nor any indication as to who has filmed it. But I intend to find out. Page 5 out of 8. Click to continue. Alright. That's nice. That was beautiful. Let's give this game one bash on daytime here and move on with life. Parsec Productions. Presents. Slender, the 8 pages. Collect all 8 pages. It's really bright. Gotta admit. Alright, let's go over here. Because, you know, I always go over there. I'm going to take a break from that. Hey, it's that water tank thing. Isn't that nice? Closest I got to beating daytime was 7 out of 8. Chat is dead, I'm just saying that right now. Hello. Don't look, or it takes you. Apparently it takes me. Who's it? I got an it showing my arm and my back. Save some stamina here. We don't want to, you know, run out. Hello? How are you? Bathroom thing? Why don't we stand still for a minute and get our stamina up? Make sure no one's around me. Literally, once you start pressing the W key, there's no point of stopping. You're like, you gotta keep going. Because it will take you. I mean, not he, it. It will take you. We don't know if it has testicles. And you know, I don't want to know either. But we do know it has tentacles. Is that a new gender? A new species of testicles? The world may never know. Never heard such a sound like that in this game. I don't know what that was. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it was like it was like an alien sound. I don't know how to describe it. No page! Wow, this game got my mouse really sensitive here. Hello? Where are you, it? Are you Okay, hi, it. How's it going? But no, you don't get it. Yep, you don't get it. I understand. Alright, why do I punish myself like this? I don't want to play these games. I really don't. But Hey, you know what they say, you only live once. Yeah, YOLO. But then, my jokes aren't funny, God. Alright, what's over here? I know there's like a big pile of rocks over here, so we're gonna go say hi to Rockies. Well, you never heard of the band Rockies? I have to pee real badly, too. My car has a toilet in it. What, your car doesn't have a toilet in it? Alright. Hope you all know what that reference is. If you do, you're old people. Can't run! Oh, see, I'm running right now. You guys can't see, but my legs are actually moving in place. But I'm running. I'm running. Come on. Come on, legs. You still got it. Oh, okay. Alright. I got itch everywhere. When I get scared, or when I'm nervous, I start itching a lot. Like 1,000 needles are being stuck into me. So far, no sign of it yet. Oh, hey, here they go. How you doing, things? The wall. I got freaking needles in my butt. What? No, I take that back. I got needles in my lower body, my lower back. Where's it? How you doing, it? Alright. Alright, yeah. Cool. Help me. Yeah, help me. How you doing, it? You got a nice suit there, buddy. Why don't I, polish it for you? Alright, good. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. Don't look at it, or it will take you. But okay, no, I'm sorry. Alright, what are we supposed to do? Oh, trees of the night. I mean, the day. What's this? What does it say? It's just him. Follows. We're halfway, guys. We're halfway. 4 out of freaking 8. There's one in here. There's always one in here. It may not be in the same location as always, but it's something in here. Oh, okay. Alright, so this is 6. I mean 5. So, it's the truck over here, that's 6. And then there's 2 over there in that building. You know the building and the... Oh, okay, alright. Don't get tired, Come on, we're 5. 5. We just gotta find the tanker truck. That's it right here. Please be a page on here. Please be a page on here. God, please be a page on here. Wait, where is he? Oh, don't be tired. Get your stamina up. See, he's messing with me now. He's psychologically messing with my brain. I saw him. No! I was 2 away. There was 2. It was the little... The big tree that's on the left of you in the beginning. Look, we don't care. Alright. That's enough of that. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's I wonder if amnesia will work. Because, you know, I'm not using the software that I normally would use for amnesia, but you know what, We'll just scrap amnesia for now. I'm trying to get open a bunch of folders here. Bear with me, everyone. Give me a second. Because I do have this game that I do want to play. It's not a game, it's like a little thing. Here it is. Alright, this is called Interactive Horror Stories. You all know my voices. Strong, it's powerful. So, we're gonna read some horror stories to you all. Because, why not? So, everybody, pretty much for the rest of the stream, sit back, relax, get a bowl of popcorn, get a bag of popcorn, who cares? And just enjoy this nice interactive horror story reading here. I don't know if the game's being picked up. It might actually be. Great. Uh-oh. Yeah, great. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the game? Uh-oh. It's not popping up on my thing. So that means I gotta get the task manager. The task manager. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna be reading this one called Madness in the Infinite Loop. Basically, I'm gonna be reading scary stories to you all, so let's go ahead and read the description of this. You are doomed to live in a depressing Monday, which keeps repeating itself. No matter what you do, you wake up to the same day, even if you commit suicide. Can you keep your morals and mental health when nothing you do is permanent? And why are you stuck in this infinite loop? Play to find out. Is it possible to break the loop now? We updated the app. If you are stuck, you can see our Facebook post about how to get a good ending in the story. Alright guys, this is your time now to sit back, relax. I know I may jumble over a few words because I didn't warm up before starting the stream. But go ahead, sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and let's go ahead and read this nice, interactive horror story. You wake up in your bed. You wish you were dead. In fact, you should have been dead. You committed suicide a lot of times before. But no, there is no afterlife for you. Only the repeat of the same day. Not only do you hate your never-ending day, but also yourself. You have an obligation to go to work. You hate your job, your in small cubicle, and cold office. Maybe you do something crazy today and spend a day at home, or kill yourself. You're in your bedroom. It is a rainy morning. There is a wooden table near your bed. On the table are your alarm clock and a picture of your ex-wife. There's a drawer beneath the table. Let's open the drawer. You open the drawer. There's only one important item in there. Your 9mm pistol. It has a capacity of 17 items. You don't want to commit suicide. Close the drawer. Look out the window. You are at the 13th and top floor of the apartment building. The sky is covered with gray clouds. Its grayness is reflected upon everything you see. People are walking in a hurry. Some of them don't have umbrellas on this raining morning. There are no green trees, only high concrete structures. There isn't any trace of happiness out there. You're in your bedroom. It's a raining morning. Let's look at the alarm clock. Your digital alarm clock shows 7 a.m. Monday. Oh, a.m. Monday. With its green LCD lights. This is the exact time you wake up each repeating morning. And it is always Monday whenever you wake up. You're in your bed. Okay. Let's look at the picture. This photograph shows you with your ex-wife at the beach when you were on your honeymoon. She has long black hair, brown eyes, and a pretty face. She was the prettiest woman for you when you were together. You both look so happy in this frame, with sincere smiles, but it was past. You feel a terrible guilt looking at this picture. You are in the bathroom. Looking at the mirror, you see that you need to shave. Your beard grew a few millimeters bad enough for you to work. If you wish, you can scar your face with your razor or cut your wrist to commit suicide because you wake up with an intense self-hate each morning. You shave your beard. You hate how you look like when you don't have facial hair. Even your mother says that you look like an egg this way. You pick up the razor and start cutting your face with self-hatred. Blood drips out each scar. At the end of a 5-minute of masochist action, you leave your face with so many scars that your face looks red. We gotta avoid committing suicide. You are in the living room now. There are old televisions and worn sofas in front of it. Your disparate suit is on the sofa. You can either go to work and spend the whole day watching television. You'll probably get fired if you choose it. You wear your suit and head off to work. It's a raining day, but you have lost your umbrella. You get wet until you reach the subway station. It takes about 15 minutes to reach there. While descending the stairs to the subway station, you pass by 2 teenagers smoking cigarettes. They are at most 13 years old. The kids are afraid of you because of what you did to your face. You never wanted to have kids. They would probably be like those teenagers who began smoking at this early age. You took a sterilization operation a few years ago, but your wife didn't know about it. People in the subway station look at you with horror and surprise. Probably they have never seen someone who cut his face this way. You can't expect people to react normally to what you've done. After waiting for 10 minutes, you see the approaching lights of the subway and the tunnel. After the train stops, you get in with the crowd of commuters and it departs. After 15 minutes, you arrive at the ugly gray skyscraper you call office building. At the entrance of the office at the 13th floor of the skyscraper, you see your boss. He's the man you hate the most, an overweight bald man with a black mustache. Ew. You always wanted to murder him, but you always controlled your anger somehow, because once you react in anger, you lose control of yourself. He stares at you. As you were about to go to your cubicle, your boss stops you. What the food have you done to your face? I knew you were sick. Food? But this is too much. Food off. I don't want you in my office anymore. You're fired. You don't have any personal belongings in your office, so you go straight home. Nothing interesting happens till you reach home. You're at home. What will you do? You turn on the old television and sit on the sofa in front of it. The first channel you see airs the news. The news are about a war going on in a distant part of the a war going on in a distant part of the planet. You see bombed homes and dead children under the debris. Immigrants are trying to flee and on overcrowded boats. Turn to the next channel. The second channel airs a beauty contest, but for little kids. You see kids with makeup. Their painted faces disgust you. The jury consists of elder men. The third channel airs an advertisement about a new antidepressant. It shows a woman running with happiness in a field of grass and flowers. But you notice that the grass and flowers are plastic. Press the off button, but no, it only changes the channel. Now you see something you'd never expect to see on the television. It's a man in a suit, but his head is a goat skull. The man, or demon, with goat skull gazes into your soul. He asks you, you are stuck in an infinite loop. Do you remember why this is happening to you? Let me show you then. You won't like it. Television shows your ex-wife's face. She is crying with despair. A 9mm pistol gets in the frame. It's pointed at her. The trigger is pulled and she's dead. The camera now shows the man who pulled the trigger. You. You see yourself cry like a baby. You killed her, but you still loved her. The television screen fades away. What will you do? You see, your sleeping pills have been your best friend. They make you sleep instantly. You could like them more if they made you wake up to a different day, though. You take 2 pills and go to sleep. You wake up in your bed, you wish you were dead. In fact, you should have been dead. You committed suicide lots of times, but no, there's no afterlife for you. You only repeat the same day. Now you only hate yourself, your never-ending day, but you also hate yourself. You have an obligation to go to work. You hate your job, a small cubicle in a cold office. Oh, we already read all this. You're in your bedroom. It's a rainy morning. Right, if you wish you could start facing already, it's there. Go to living room, go to work. Kill everyone, you pull out your gun, people look at you with horror, and the time freezes, nothing is moving but you, and your phone rings. Yes, despite you being in a subway station, the caller name is Dominus, but you never had someone with the name of your phone. Answer the call, the person starts speaking before you can. Hello to him. Do you know who I am? Asks a deep male voice. No. I am your captor and punisher. This is exactly why you must be punished. Then he hangs up. Time turns back to normal. This time everyone you wanted to kill forms a circle around you and starts walking at you. Your gun malfunctions. You can't shoot anyone. You feel your pulse beat weakening. You're blacking out as the people approach you. You fall on the ground unconsciously. You wake up in your bed. You wish you were dead. Okay, yeah, great. Pick up the pistol. Go to the bathroom. Cut your face. Go to the living room. Go to work. Wait for the train to come. Get on the subway. Great. Kill your boss. You point the gun at your disgusting boss. He looks at you and your gun in disbelief. You shoot your boss in the head and he falls on the floor. Of course they arrest you for doing that. They put you in custody in the police station. You are in a cold concrete cell. At the evening, a police officer comes to your cell. You have a visitor, he says. A woman with a long red coat approaches the bars. The most interesting part is her wearing a Venice mask on her face. Her face is not visible, but you recognize the woman by her body and black hair. She is your ex-wife. She turns to the policeman. Leave me alone with him, she orders the man. He leaves the room. You are alone with your ex-wife. I am sure that you are surprised to see me once again, she says. And I am surprised about one thing, too. You've finally done something that you wish to do. It's your only success in life. Your only success in life is to take a life. She takes off her mask. There is no face under the mask. Its skull remained from a rotten body. Now her voice echoes in the concrete cell. You are a murderer. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, you can't change what happened. You wake up and okay, you know what, fine. This is getting to my note. You put the muzzle in your mind and inside your mouth and pull the trigger. Oh my god, it's going on over and over and over again. I see what's going on. You pick up the razor, take all your clothes off, and step inside the bathroom. And after sitting inside the tub, you start cutting your wrists horizontally. This way for results, I guess. Soon you start to lose your consciousness alongside with your blood. Bathtub gets filled with your blood. Come on! Can we look out the window and, like, jump out? Let me just remind you something. You can actually redeem yourself, but you have to find out how. The television screen fades away. What will you do? Sleeping pills, wake up in your bed. Alright, pick up the pistol. Go to the bathroom, cut your face. Go to the living room, go to work. Shoot yourself. Alright, that's it. Yeah, that's about it. Great. Brilliant. Why don't we do... Oh, no, that's the second one. Why don't we read the first one first? You are a king who is loved by his people. You have a serious problem, though. Your only child, Juliana, has an incurable disease, and she is dying. You hear about a crystal skull which can cure illness and let people have visions. It is brought to your palace from the continent of America. But your man warns you that the skull might be cursed. Will the crystal skull bring health to the princess, or doom? Loading crystal skull. Being a king is hard. Being a good king is even harder. You know as well as you sole ruler of the European kingdom in the age is when America is discovered. It has been 25 years since you ascended the throne. Your subjects are content with your rule, your country is in peace, and the people are wealthy. But there is something wrong with your life. I'll stop with the accent. Your daughter, Juliana, is ill. She's only 18 years old. Here, itches. And she has got an illness that nobody could cure yet. The princess is dying, and she is your only child, and heir to the throne. Every doctor you could find tried to cure her. Cure her. You have tried almost everything. Almost. You have been informed about the miraculous artifact unearthed in the continent of America. It is a human skull made of crystal. It amazes the scholars because no method is known to create up such an excellent shape of a skull out of crystal. The skull doesn't belong to the world that you know, but to an ancient civilization that has been lost. But what amazes the scholars is not just the impossible creation. Who's still in the stream? Wow. The skull is told to bring miracles to whom touches it with their bare hands. Some people tell that they saw visions from the future. Some tell that they saw how the human race has originated. Some tell that the skull can cure their illness. Those couldn't be cured with the medication available to your era. Naturally, you ordered your best men to bring the miraculous skull to the palace. It's midnight now. You're in Juliana's chamber. She's lying in her bed holding your hand and is sit by her bed. No candles are lit inside. Full moon enlightens the princess' chamber, shining on her long blonde hair and blue eyes. She's too weak. Her skin is pale. She has under-eye bags showing her illness. You already suffered the loss of your wife 10 years ago. They can't stand seeing their only daughter slowly die. Juliana asks with a soft voice, Father, am I going to die? I won't allow that, she smiles. I know, Father, you are a mighty king. I know that you would do the best by your subjects and me. The door in chamber is knocked on. The servants generally don't disturb the royal family members at night, so it must be something important. Come in! A brunette boy. One of your servants gets inside the chamber with politeness. He looks at you and says, Your Majesty, the artifact has been brought. You have been waiting for this moment for a long time. I will be back. After you kiss Juliana's forehead and say, I will come back, she brings your hand to her pale lips and kiss it. Then you leave Juliana alone in her chamber. At the exit of Juliana's chamber, you see Sir William, one of the knights those were appointed with the task of bringing the ancient skull. He is a strong man with black hair and a round beard. He wears gloves and holds a bag. Your Majesty, he says, and kneels before you. Signal him to stand up. Let's go to my study chamber. Sir William follows you as you walk to your study chamber. The chamber is well lit with silver chandelabras. All the furniture are classy. It's a king's study room, after all. There is only one chair. It is for you. You sit on it. Sir William stands by you and slowly pulls the artifact from his bag. You push the books on the study desk to open surface from the artifact. Here it is, he says, and gently puts the crystal skull on the study desk. The skull is truly a masterpiece, if it is crafted by humans. All the details of a human skull are imprinted with care on raw crystal. Lights coming from the candles are refracted inside the crystal, gaining various colors of rainbows. It's magnificent, but you sense something sinister, something that doesn't belong to our world. Did you knights touch the skull? Yes, we did touch the skull with our bare hands, and we all had visions. We took glances from our futures. Some of us saw how they would die. Some of us saw our grandchildren. He continues, but maybe we shouldn't have touched the skull. The day we were about to leave, a native man came to us. He looked like the chief of his tribe. He knew a little of our language, but he shouted some words that we could understand. Cursed. No touch. So we haven't touched the skull with our bare hands again. I know that our princess needs to find a cure. I also know that we receive reliable information about the magical powers in the skull when it comes to incurable diseases. But Your Majesty, I've got a very bad feeling about this skull. I believe that the wise decision is to throw the skull to the sea. I can't let you, as you wish, Your Majesty, but if you're going to bring the skull to her, I wish you would wear gloves. You look for gloves around the study chamber, so William pulls his own gloves off. I think you wish Juliana to touch the skull as soon as possible. Let's not wait for servants to find your gloves, he says, and gives you them. You wear gloves and hold the crystal skull with your covered hands. Let me bring the skull to Juliana. You thank Sir William for his services and let him go. You carry the skull to Juliana's chamber. You enter her chamber and see that she hasn't slept yet. She rises up and sits on her bed. She looks at the skull in awe. It looks marvelous and scary, she says. You approach Juliana and let her touch the skull. As Juliana touches the skull, she closes her eyes and doesn't react to anything in the external world. You understand that she is having a vision. After 10 seconds, she opens her eyes with a gasp. I saw things. I don't know how to describe them. They were pitch-black creatures, so ugly. Their eyes were red as flames, and they all stared at me. She starts to cry. Please keep this thing away from me, please, and I want to be alone. So you decide to keep the skull in the study room and let your daughter sleep. After this tiring day, you go to the chamber. There are no guards at the door. You just trust everybody in the palace. You are a loved king. The furniture are luxurious in this chamber, too. You take a glance at your reflection in a mirror. Sleep. You wear your nightgown and get in your bed. It is a bed for two people, but you haven't slept with anyone since your wife passed. You have a secret that you'll keep from everyone. Sometimes you hug the second pillow in your bed as if someone you love. You do this since your childhood. Nobody needs to know. It doesn't take long for you to fall asleep. Father, you wake up to Juliana's voice. She gently holds your shoulder. You look at her. She has a happy smile on her face. Her skin is not pale, but saturated with life. She no longer has bags under her eyes. I feel wonderful. She takes a few steps back and starts dancing. You laugh with happiness, stand up, and hug her. Juliana walks in the corridors of the palace, dancing and laughing. You and the people of the palace are very happy to see her this way. She used to be like a ghost before. You plan a feast and invite all the lords of the kingdom. A few days later, every lord arrives to the capital city to celebrate the health of your princess. At the feast, Juliana is the center of everybody's attention. She talks to everyone joyfully, makes jokes, makes people laugh. When the feast is over, it's midnight. Everyone goes to the chambers reserved for them. You accompany Juliana to her chamber. You put a kiss on her forehead before letting her sleep. You go to your own chamber and fall asleep in peace. You wake up to the sound of a knocking on your chamber door. It's still night. You wonder who dared to wake you up at this hour. Open the door. It's the same brunette boy who had informed you about the arrival of his skull. Your Majesty, I'm deeply sorry for disturbing you at this hour, but there's something wrong. There are laughing sounds coming from the princess's chamber. It's her voice, but it doesn't sound normal. Let me check it. You walk into Juliana's chamber. Like the servant said, hysterical laughter is coming from inside. You decide to enter. You see Juliana at the balcony of her chamber facing back. You. She laughs under the pale moon. You approach her and put your hands on her shoulder. She turns back to you. Her face is normal, smiling. Just when you were going to ask if she is okay, she responds, I know it looks funny, Father, but I am fine. Please leave me alone, she says. She stops laughing, is in her bed with a smile on her face. You decide to leave her alone. You go back to your chamber. Can't sleep. You feel something is wrong. So wrong. The door of your chamber opens. There is only one person who is allowed to enter without knocking on the king's door. So you understand it's Juliana who entered. Like you guessed, you see your daughter's silhouette. She closes the door and approaches you with a smile on her face. She leans down to you, gently pulls the other pillow that you don't use. Juliana is dead, she says, pushing the window pillow on your face. You struggle, but whoever or whatever is trying to kill you is too strong. The king is dead. Long live the king, she shouts. Why is your own daughter committing patricide, regicide, and referring herself as king rather than queen? That doesn't make sense at all. That is the end of your reign. and life. The end. There are 3 endings. That was a great story. Alright, I think I have to end the stream here. I'm running out of time for myself. I did not realize my face cam was all messed up. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching tonight's stream. If you want to see me stream like this again, let me know in the comment section below. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.